Hello and welcome to the Bad Guys Reviews, where good movies, right, and bad ones burn, and welcome to day number 7 on my 12 days of Christmas list, or movies, not list, movies. Sorry. Alright. So what did my true love give to me on this very special edition one? A movie from probably the most popular animated movie aside from Disney and DreamWorks and Pixar's in general. In the modern day, Illumination Animation's Dr. Seuss the Grinch. Which version? The 2018 version, because of fucking course. Now yes, I have reviewed the Jim Carrey's Grinch, and I'm now reviewing the 2018's Grinch. And who knows, there might be a possibility that I might review the animation classic, but we'll have to see what happens at that. Okay? So, yeah, I know it's weird that we're talking about a, like, you know, the same company that basically made the Lorax, Despicable Me, and all of that jazz. But I know what you're thinking about my opinion, at least. And that is that, am I gonna... Well, no, sorry. Do I like it or not? We'll have to see at the end. But first off, I should let you know, comment down below if you want me to review How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 1980s or 70s classic? Sorry, I don't know what year it came out, so it's been years since it first came out, okay? So, shut up. But aside from that, I think that's all there is, honestly, with this situation. So, yeah, let's dig into the 2018's Illumination Entertainment Presents Dr. Seuss the Grinch, and see if it's as good as Jim Carrey's and classic animations, or as Jim Carrey's The Grinch once says, let's pucker up and kiss it with, the mistletoe hanging right by his buttocks. So the movie begins with, of course, we're showing the town of Whoville, getting ready for Christmas. As for who the narrator is, I kind of don't know, but I can tell he has a minor. I can tell he's probably a minor celebrity or something like that. But, sorry, I'm just not going to bother about it. And yes, as you made in the story, the Whoville loves Christmas a lot, the Grinch on the hill, blah 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 blah. You basically get the point. However, this time, we are introduced to Grinch in bed. And of course, since this morning, his alarm clock goes off and plays Christmas music. Which kind? The Jackson's 5's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Because if you're going to do a Grinch movie, you might as well pick out one of the best Christmas songs of all time, made by the most famous groups of the 70s and 60s. He was one of them I had a future King of Pop. Of course, then as Grinch lays there, irritated that his alarm clock didn't shut up, of course, he rings to Max with one of his bells that he uses to alert his pet dog Max, because, mind y'all, he has a pet, a dog. Why? I'm not sure. And he takes his morning coffee as they was playing the song You're Me When Mr. Grinch, but in modernized version. Does it suck? Honestly, yes. It's like making a You're Me When Mr. Grinch, but as a rap song. Now, no offense to any rappers out there, especially the famous ones, but this one just sucks balls. Like, I would rather watch I'd rather hear the Adams Family 2019 version theme song on loop than this one. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, y'all. I think I might be sick, but who knows. And yeah, he does some, like, oddly interesting ways to get up and Ray, like, hey, like, basically brushing his fur, or putting on some extra skin pants, I guess you can say, because yes, the Grinch wears pants. I don't know how that works, but okay. But yeah. Anyways, so, and the Grinch goes to the kitchen to make lunch after also, even and taking a shower now. Well, that's the one in his mind, but yeah. And eventually, he found out that he is all out of food. And yes, and hell, you can imagine not having a whole hash as well. Also, yeah, be curious, yeah, Max did serve him food, and soon he did find out, but yeah. And of course, he's upset about it because that means he has to go to Whoville and have to deal with Christmas despite he absolutely hates it. But meanwhile, during that whole thing, and we also meet little Miss Cindy Lou Who, as she was sending a letter to Santa. And I know what you're wondering. What's Cindy Lou Who plot in this story? Simply getting a sandwich for her mom. That's literally it. Yes, it sucks. But what's the wish? It's to give mom a break. But to be honest, yes, I know nowadays modern moms are busy. Usually, hell, my mom's a workaholic basically. And she's been stressing on shit. But let's not talk about her. But still, like, it's more understandable in real life, just not in movies. Because it sounds too childish to put in a kid. Or sounds too realistic for a cartoon movie. And heck, and when later at night, and of course the Grinch also had an encounter with a bunch of people while shopping, and like some carols, some store workers or customers, and Cindy Lou Who herself. But yes, I feel like this is like one of the only encounters that is, not the one scene where he like steals Cindy's Christmas stuff at her house, and yeah, you get the drill. Then we meet this random gentleman who is played by Kenan Thompson. Yes, that Kenan Thompson. Talk about a fucking weird upgrade for him. But hey, you gotta make the money somehow if you're a celebrity. And of course, now, yes, I have no clue who that bearded, fluffy dude is, so fuck it, I'll just call him Kenan for short, because why not? So, Kenan then basically bumps into Grinch and tells him about the Christmas tree lights that they're gonna have later that night. Right, and even was blown, and even had so even would bring out some inflatable balloons for Christmas. Oh, and also they say that it was going to be 3 times bigger. How big? That big. that huge shit was coming to their village. And for some stupid reason, the Grinch is upset because it's huge. Yes, I know it was Christmas stuff, but still. Hell, there were. And yes, he even tries making plans to, stop it. Like, throw a giant snowball. Oh, with a slingshot, but of course that fell right to Whoville, and one thing led to another where he did end up in the town and went. But strangely enough, and for some very stupid reason, when the Christmas tree finally lights up, the Grinch was so surprised at it that for some stupid reason, we get a flashback to his young self as an orphan and alone? Yeah, this is not doing entirely good. So anyway, one day when the Grinch was in this one room where he is playing with his orchestra piano, because apparently he has one, and while talking with Max and such, he then slowly gets that quote unquote evil, awful, or bad, I don't know, just an evil idea, and that's to steal Christmas from them. And yes, he even does that infamous Grinch smirk, but it's not as evil as the original, let alone Jim Carrey's version. Like, hell, the original version kind of makes me uncomfortable the more I stare at it, while the second one makes me even more comfortable when staring at it longer. But sorry about that for a moment. That was my mom coming in, but let's not talk about that as well. Anyway, so the Grinch tries becoming fat by basically eating spaghetti and working out with some tight waist that are hella cringe, to be honest. And yeah, the Grinch tries to find many, many ways to on how to find stuff where he needs to disguise himself as Santa Claus. So he tries getting a buffalo. Yeah, a flippin' reindeer-looking buffalo. At least I think it looked like a buffalo. And hell, even for some stupid reason, they have that infamous ghost screaming meme that I'm not gonna play because screw this movie. And yeah. And he did set up his own sleigh. He set up his own Santa Claus outfit, which isn't so bad. And of course, like usual, like as the story told, he snatched up Christmas presents and such, even encountering with Cindy Lou Who again, and because this is supposed to be like the original. And the Jim Carrey's version is technically, but yeah. And when morning comes, when the Whovilles found out that their present has been stolen, Cindy Lou Who, for some stupid reason, think it's her fault just because she talked with Santa and asked for that one specific wish. And mind you, he didn't know it was. She never knew it was the Grinch at all. And of course, like in the freaking story, they didn't care. They celebrated. The Grinch heart grew to three sizes that day. Hey, the sleigh nearly fell. Oh, that buffalo or reindeer, whatever. Max and possibly every other animal. Well, helps the Grinch get the sleigh out of the cliff, and he sends it back to Whoville and walks home depressed, knowing that everyone probably hates him now. because he stole Christmas. Now, which I don't blame him because, hey, sometimes people can hate one another just because of one thing that they did, but they try to be nice and bring it back. Then, and in one scene, even though the whole movie should be over by then, and Cindy who invites the Grinch to their Christmas dinner, and he was actually starting to be nice, and they started being nice to him despite, and the movie ends with the Grinch carving the roast feast and the camera zooming out on Whoville, and we get that infamous ghost screaming meme one more time. The movie, unfortunately, sucks. Like, I honestly want to say it's okay, but I can't. It just sucks. It's that fucking bad. Not terrible, but just not good. So yeah. So thank you for watching, and please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe more, blah blah blah. You get the rest, and I believe you know what we're doing tomorrow, and what again. You don't know the movie, but stay tuned for day 8 of my 12 Days of Christmas movies, and see ya.